everyone, it's Angela from Cloudfetti, and today I'm sharing how to make this easy Christmas pudding charm out of polymer clay. So to start out, I have a big ball of some brown clay, and I'm going to roll that into a cylinder. And then turn it on its side and press it down a little bit, and this is just to flatten the bottom. I'm then going to turn it back and roll one side thinner than the other. I'm then repeating the same steps until I get this kind of upside down flower pot. Now that it looks like this, I'm placing it onto a small flat lid from a jar so that it's easy for me to rotate, and just lightly tapping the surface with a toothbrush for some texture. Next up, for the icing or the frosting, I'm rolling out a white ball of clay between a couple of popsicle sticks with my rolling pin. And then just laying out some plastic wrap over the top of it and smoothing it out with my finger. I then have a little cookie cutter here in the shape of a flower, and I'm going to press that into the clay, just over the top of the plastic wrap. Just removing the wrap and then removing the excess clay. Then finally removing the flower from my work surface with a blade. I'm then placing it on top of the pudding, and then pressing down on all the edges a little bit. Now it's time to add the face, so I'm using a dotting tool to poke holes for the eyes to go. And then adding in little balls of black clay. And a little tiny U shape for the mouth. And then lastly, on go some little pink balls for the cheeks. So next up, to make the leaves for the little holly on top, I'm flattening a little ball of some light green clay with my finger and using a needle tool to draw a line down the center. And then using my fingers and thumbs to pinch both ends into a long diamond shape. Then using a needle tool to press 3 short lines on either side of the main leaf line. I'm then going to repeat the steps and then make a second leaf so that I have 2 altogether. I've then gone ahead and rolled out 3 tiny balls of red, and I'm going to place these into the center of the icing in a little triangle shape. And then placing a leaf on either side. And then lastly, in goes an eye pin to turn it into a charm. And then now it's ready to bake using my package's instructions. Once it's cooled down completely, I'm securing the eye pin with some Superglue. And then glazing the holly and icing with some UV resin for extra shine. And that's all for this tutorial. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!